You were looking for. What's your thoughts on the game and how it unfolded?
Yeah, how it unfolded. So they were really aggressive in the beginning. It was clear. It was absolutely clear what will happen. But then reality shows when you are ready, or if you are really ready. And I think in the beginning they were more aggressive than us in these kind of challenges. They got then, I think they hit the post in a. So we were like passing around, stuff like this. It was a hectic game, obviously, and then they had the first chance, then they scored a goal, and then we took over, if you want. Then we played the game we wanted to play, more or less. Unlucky with situations, especially around set pieces, I think. I don't know how the one ball didn't go in. In a game like this, against an opponent like United, that would be obviously very helpful if you could score in this moment, going 1-1 in half time or whatever. We wanted. Actually, we showed the boys two situations where we did really well and where we just didn't arrive in the right moment in the box, stuff like this, where we were really passing around in the half spaces where they couldn't grab Bobby, where they couldn't, if we used him in that moment, we had the next midfielder free. So football stuff. And you can see the second one, that doesn't help. And then we score ours, and then it's a hectic game with a lot of interruptions, stuff like this. So, yeah, definitely not the result.
To what's been a difficult start for you, sum up your emotions right now.
We can talk about tactical, but it's all about attitude. And now you see, we bring the attitude on the pitch. There was communication, there was a fighting spirit, and especially there was team. And then you can see what they can achieve because they can fucking cool play football.
You had 9 days. Sorry, apologise for a language if there was a little F-bomb dropped in there.
Sorry.
I do apologise for that.
I quite enjoyed it.
I wasn't sure if it was lost in translation, Erik. I do apologise. You had 9 days to prepare for this game, but did you expect that kind of reaction from the Brentford game?
I wanted a different approach. I wanted a different attitude, and that is what they bring on the pitch, and that's what makes me satisfied. But it's only a start. We have to keep humble. I think we can play much better if we have a little bit more composure, give an extra pass. We can much more dangerous, because what I say, we have good players, but now be a team, be a good spirit, and then you will act. And that is what we saw today in moments, but also when you have to make the game, you have to be better on the ball.
Erik, specifically, you mentioned attitude, fighting spirit. It was absolutely amazing to watch. But what actually have you done during the week, and what have you said to the players?
It's not always about what we said. What I said to them, we have to act, not to talk a lot, just to act and make sure you are a team and battle and also be brave. Give each other options when we have the ball. So it's not only about spirit. When we out of possession, yes, we want to press. And sometimes they think strikers that they cannot do it because they have to save the energy for their offensive actions. In nowadays football, both is a demand. You have to bring it on the pitch. Out of possession, and then you can be a threat in possession. And that is what you saw. It makes me happy that Rashford and Jadon Sancho make the goals.
You gave the captaincy to Bruno Fernandes. Do you think that was the biggest difference in his performance tonight? Because he was absolutely sensational from minute 1 to 90, never stopped working.
I think he took the responsibility, and I think it encouraged him, the captaincy, and I think he showed leadership together with Rafa Varane. I think definitely on the pitch they make a huge difference, but that is what they have to bring, and I think it's not only them two. I think we need more leaders. When you want to get a winning team, you need more leaders, and you need the spirit what we showed today.
And what they showed tonight, obviously the players earned the right to play. Sometimes you think the team turns up and they think they can just play their nice football, but they've got to earn their right, and they've done that tonight with their tackling, as you said, with the spirit, with their energy. They gave everyone a boost, and you must be over the moon with it.
I was happy with it, but they have to bring it every game, and not in only one game. Of course, we are happy. I know the rivalry against Liverpool, but don't bring it only against Liverpool. Every Premier League game is difficult, is heavy, so you have to bring it in every game. This organization and this intensity, and it starts once again with the spirit.
Erik, the intensity was too much for Liverpool to cope with throughout the game. So you talk about you need that spirit every game, but sort of what you did almost tactically, some of the decisions in the game. Obviously, David De Gea went long with every ball. You picked 3 strikers who had pace to run behind. There's obviously a lot of important thought tactically for the game as well.
Yeah, of course, tactical is also a part of it, and of course you see where can you be, where can you have weapons in the game, and yeah, we play on speed in front. That's quite clear, and also I want to have with Christian Eriksen, Bruno Fernandes. We have playing midfield. They can give a pass, and together with Scott McTominay, I must say he played also a magnificent game. Yeah, they were really good in the midfield, was good in balance, and then you can hurt an opponent, and I think we can do it of possession, out of building up, but also in the transition, and definitely we play on the transition today.
I asked you about Martinez when we did the interview a few days ago. He was out excellent tonight. What do you think about his performance in terms of coming up against a top quality team, but a team who played slightly different, maybe trying to play through the lines and play in behind? He dealt with it fantastically well.
I saw the same, but I know he can do both. He is for a defender. His skills, his technical skills are quite good, and his fighting spirit is there, and also his positioning and his battling over the ground, but also in aerial. He's not the tallest, but he has a good timing.
You made big selection decisions as well this evening, Erik, leaving out Harry Maguire, who you made the captain, or you kept as captain in the summer, and also Cristiano Ronaldo. Can I ask how difficult those decisions were to make and how those players reacted to the news?
Personal is always difficult, but I have the decisions to make. Once I will say I have a squad, and we have to use the squad, and we play so 50, 60 games, and so we will, from game to game, we will see what team we have to pick. And I don't have to mention Harry Maguire and Ronaldo are amazing players, and they will play a role in the future as well, and in the short future as well.
And can you tell us how important Casemiro is going to be for you? We saw him here this evening watching.
Oh, we were talking about leadership, and today we had we had leadership on the pitch, but he is the one as well. He knows the game, he knows how to win, so he. In his career, you win so many trophies, and that's important to have that in your team. Rafa Varane has it, so with him, with Casemiro, we have another one. Ronaldo has it, so you need some. There's like a guidance for young players who didn't achieve till now the trophies, but that is what we want to achieve. So I hope their presence will be a huge stimulation to the rest.
It's a big signing for the club. The transfer window is still open. Ideally, how many more would you like to bring here?
You can never tell. And we said from the beginning we want to bring the right players in, and not any players. I think now, again, we have the right player. I'm convinced of that. And yeah, the window is not closed. And you see, you need numbers, but not only numbers, you need quality. And they give so much, and I think when you bring it on the pitch, you will get stronger physically, mentally. But if you have to bring it every 3 days, you need, especially in front, you need numbers, quality numbers.
Erik, good luck with it, and thank you so much for joining us tonight, and go and enjoy the victory. Congratulations.
Yeah, please.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
The language is coming on beautifully as well, and the industrial language. Thank you. Erik, thank you very much.